And perfect timing. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
Is it cold out?
No, that's just what I was wearing earlier.
Oh.
So rather than carry it all.
It looks nice. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Friday show. Renee's not here today as she has to work, unfortunately. It's very disappointing. We're all very sad. Jacob is also out working. He's driving tonight. But Kyle's here.
But I'm actually here.
And
I'll be
Kyle's
back
going
in
to
a
hang
second.
out. Oh, yeah. Kyle wants to take his clothes off and put comfier clothes on.
Exactly.
Hey.
See you guys a bit.
So, while he's doing that, I'm going to pour myself a drink. So, the thing is, I didn't have much to choose from today. We kind of drank all of our vodka in our parties that we've had the last couple of weekends. Oh, Driftily. Hi, I'm glad it notified you. Hey, everyone. Hey, Nick. Jode. Sky. Alan. Hello. I'm so glad you are all here. Thank you for joining. I was just saying that I don't have any alcohol, really, except for this Crown Royal, which was a birthday present for the boys. So they all pretty much recently celebrated a birthday in the last, week or two. But the parties that we've been having are sort of like birthday parties / New Year's. So they got this Crown Royal as a birthday present, and I think I'm going to drink that. But, okay, the Crown Royal came with this glass. I don't know if you can see there's a crown there, which is dope. But it also came with this little coaster, and on the surface it doesn't look like much, but it's a light. And when you set the glass on it, it illuminates the damn crown. Are you fucking kidding me? I just thought it was cool.
Daddy, if you keep using that kind of language, I'm going to come in there and whip you.
Oh, really? Brett, you're gonna whip me? Hi. What are you gonna do? Oh, okay. You're just dancing. Cool, I want a shot from it. I know, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I haven't had just straight up whiskey in a while, so I'm gonna be a little bit of a cheater. I'm gonna add some rocks to it. Oh, wait!
Yeah, I was gonna say you have those actual cool.
I do! No one give up on me. I'm still here.
Hey kids, follow your dreams.
And that lesson was brought to you by Brett Gross. I have these little, the whiskey rocks also. Man, I was very prepared for whiskey today, I guess. Nice hat. Thank you. Who's Jacob? Jacob is my other boyfriend. He's driving for Uber, so he is not here at the moment. Oh, Mike, I just responded to you on Twitter in the last half hour or so, actually. Yeah. It's all should be good. Sorry, I'm just going back through some of these comments y'all sent. Hit him upside the head. Yeah, I know. His last name's Gross. It's crazy.
Like, ew,
We've made
gross.
fun of him so much for it. And by we, I mean me. I'm trying to finish a series of unfortunate events, but my Netflix is playing games with me. Okay, I watched 2 episodes of it today.
2? You're supposed to watch 1.
Nothing.
I haven't even seen any of it yet.
And it's real good. It's insane. It's kind of crazy, but I'm not mad at it. Yeah. I'm just gonna start with a little bit because. Do we have a mixer?
Yeah, for the crowd.
No. We could add some citrus to it if we wanted to. Order more booze from Postmates. We could, I guess. I've had such a bad experience with Postmates though. Every time I've used it, pretty much.
Postmates?
Yeah, I feel like they screw up my order every single time.
Yeah, I just run down the block before I did Postmates.
Oh yeah, there is a liquor store nearby, but that's LA. There's a liquor store literally on every corner, and a donut shop.
OJ, would it? No.
It might go well with OJ. I don't know. What a lucky last name. I guess so. I'm halfway through episode 5. I'm really excited. So it sounds like this is a series of unfortunate events. It sounds like the first season is the first 4 books.
Okay.
And each episode, or every 2 episodes, is a new book, which works so well. So basically, I've seen the first book, essentially, material.
How long are the episodes? Hour?
They're close to an hour. They're like 50 minutes. Yeah. Woo! Well, the ice made it cool, but it's real strong because it's whiskey. I'm about to finish episode 7, and I'll be on to 8. Damn, you guys are binging much faster than I have, but that's okay. Well, you'll have to let me know what you think of it when it's done.
Chris.
Chris is here? Oh, that Chris. Hi, Chris.
Right there. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday.
Are you glad to be off work?
Oh, God. So happy. This week actually was great. I've got a lot done. I have a deal potentially in the works.
That's
and
good.
It's been a good week. I'm happy.
And now
And
it's
now
the
I get to
weekend.
relax, exactly.
Renee said she wanted to go for a hike again.
Sunday?
On Sunday, yeah. If that
Down.
works.
I'm so down. I'm all about hikes.
All about it. What's everyone's plans for tonight? Since it's not tonight everywhere. Those of you who are watching this while it's nighttime, what are your plans? I guess everyone can tell me their plans. I don't really care. What are our plans?
We're going to a friend's comedy show, as far as I'm aware,
Mhm.
about 8. They usually go out afterwards. I don't know how much we want to do that, but we can if we feel like it.
Or we could come back and watch a series of unfortunate events.
I like that.
It's hard to say.
Cuddling is way more exciting than going to the bar.
I mean, I agree. It's pretty nice.
Twilight.
Oh, Twilight?
A little late to the party.
Are you watching all of them or just the first one? Also, I keep seeing, apparently it's, what is that? What is the movie called? The 50 Shades.
Yeah?
Apparently it's 50 Shades season again because I'm seeing, like, new songs are coming out. The Taylor Swift and Zayn song was from 50 Shades. And there's a Halsey song. The thing about the 50 Shades movies is they're terrible, but the music is really good. So I'm excited for the soundtrack.
The second one's coming out?
Yeah,
I guess I didn't realize they were going to make another one.
I know. I'm
Why?
kind of surprised too. Well, because there's a whole series. They have to make money,
The
right?
Twilight movies, too. Movies themselves, whatever. But
Yeah.
the soundtrack, fucking killer.
Yeah,
Always
yeah.
good.
I agree. If you can't do the movie right, at least get the soundtrack right.
Yeah, at least let me close my eyes and like what I'm hearing.
Speaking of soundtracks, we just watched Sing Street last night also, and now I am obsessed. Oh, Mike, I just got your email, so I'll check that after the show. Thank you. Yeah, we watched Sing Street last night, and it was really good. I liked it a lot.
It's incredible. I think everyone should definitely give it a look. I mean, even if you weren't born in the 80s, there's some serious nostalgia for you.
Mm-hmm.
But subtitles are recommended because they're all from Dublin, and I can't understand a fucking word they're saying.
Yeah, it's hard to...
It's a lot of Irish. It's beautiful, but
It's hard to understand sometimes. Even me, someone who may or may not be Irish.
I'm Irish.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
But you
good.
look way more Irish than I do. I look very Germanic, which I also am.
Yeah. Okay, wait. I want to see what some of your plans are. I'm going to a hotel to hang with my uncle and aunt who are in town. Do nothing. That sounds pretty nice. Play some games with a friend. Oh, I love game night. My friend Anna was over last night, and we didn't end up playing games, but we have sometimes played Pokemon. It's our own version of a board game because, I don't know. Board games are fun.
Mm-hmm. But it's hard to play with. I mean, you can play with like 2 to 4 people, but
It's harder, yeah.
it's way more exciting, I think, when you have like a larger group.
I agree. Where's Queen Renee? She's working today. She doesn't normally work Fridays, but
Why has she been working Fridays?
she just got scheduled for it.
The
and
host
then
got fired. That's why.
That's the answer. Yep.
Just getting more shifts.
Gonna go to sleep after this. It's 2 a.m. That makes sense. Probably should get some sleep. But I'm glad you're here. Decided to start teaching music theory and voice lessons if anyone is interested. That's pretty cool. This is my
really cool.
first show live. I'm so happy getting from Columbia. Well, hi. I'm glad that you're here too. I'd rather watch John Wick Chapter 2 since it's coming on the same day as Shades. What? I don't know what John Wick is.
John Wick is Keanu Reeves. And that's all I know.
Oh.
Keanu Reeves. Is it mystical? Is he like a demon hunter type of thing? Or is he just like some like massively aggressive person. I don't remember.
Oh, I don't know.
I heard it was actually better than it looked. So there's that.
I mean, several people have said they're excited for it, so I'll go to binge watch Game of Thrones. That's a good option. Quit calling her queen.
But she is. She's the queen of the house.
She is. Because she's the only woman. She's the queen by default. Chris would be furious. He would be,
I mean,
I'm the queen.
Yeah.
Don't take the queen title from Jacob. We all know it's his. That is also true. Also, a couple people have asked where Jacob is today. He is working again. The funny thing is, they all think Jacob works a lot because that's like every time that we're
You're
doing
filming
something,
something.
he's working.
That's not true. I mean, he does work on weekends, but like that's the majority of it. Is
He
on
works a
weekends.
lot of like nights and weekends, but that's when we're hanging out. So, yeah, he's home a lot during the day
Oh yeah.
and hanging out.
Sorry.
Kenny, we have something in common. What
do
do we
tell.
have in common? John Wick was actually really good. See, there you go.
They
I
said
did
something
not-
down below that Keanu was.
Oh, Keanu is a hitman in the movie, and it's such a badass movie.
See,
okay.
There's something I was mildly right. No, probably.
I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt. I don't hate Keanu Reeves. I like The Matrix, but I haven't also seen like anything else he's
I
been
was gonna
in
ask if you saw
since
Bill and
those
Ted's Excellent
movies.
Adventure.
Oh, I have seen that. Yeah. No, he's good in that. That was early.
Is he good? Because I mean, it's like
You didn't-
such
well,
a one-dimensional character. It's
Wait,
like,
what is he's
just like stoner baloney.
what is that school election movie that he's
Election?
in?
No.
Election. Is it called Election?
Well, the one with Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, and they're both like young.
Yeah, that's Election.
Yeah, I like that. That, was
filmed in
good.
Nebraska. Did you know that?
I did not
It
know
was
that.
filmed in my mom's high school.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Was your mom? Did she like that? Was she happy about
Well,
it?
she'd been out of high school for 25 years by that time, but yeah,
So
loved
she
it.
didn't give a shit. That Northern Cities
And he said
vowel
that-
shift.
Matthew Broderick was in it, right?
That wasn't Keanu Reeves?
I don't
Wait,
know.
who was in
It
it
was a long
then?
time. You have the internet at your disposal.
That's true. Hold on. Let's go back up. Oh, we're both from Michigan. That's what we have in common. That's awesome. Where in Michigan are you from? I thought Kyle works a lot. Kyle does work a lot,
I'm
but
just
during
all
the
day.
day, yeah, the regular people
Yeah,
work out.
I work normally. I used to work nights, but now I work from. I mean, I leave the house at 7 a.m. and I get home about 6:30 p.m. most days, except for Fridays, which are the good days. So yeah, long fucking days.
Very long days.
I'm alive for like 3 or 4 hours, and then I fall asleep, as many of you've probably seen on Instagram. So
Yeah, you're asleep pretty quickly. As soon as you get nuzzled right here, then you're out pretty much.
that's my safe space.
It's the safe space.
It's really cozy.
Yeah, because Renee was in it the other day. Sounds weird. And she was like, wow, this is really cozy.
Right? I mean, why else would I be there?
Oh, Brad has 12.5-hour days.
You win, Brad.
Spencer has 12-hour
This
days.
is for you. Where is it? There
So
you
yeah,
go,
see,
guys.
that's what the whiskey's for.
I feel so Mad Men drinking just whiskey on the rocks.
I know. It's getting to me real quickly. Thanks, Nicole. Who? I'm from Michigan, also born and raised in Grand Rapids. Awesome. There's so many people from Michigan.
Yeah, I didn't even know anybody from Michigan prior to meeting you, and then through
And
well,
now
I guess
you know
Renee,
just
and then
everybody.
through her, there's just a whole clan of Michiganites.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably not what you're referred to as, but
Michiganites?
Yeah.
No, we're Michiganders.
ugh, that's worse, right?
You don't like that?
I mean, I like to say take a gander, but
Well, what are you, Nebraskans?
yeah,
I mean, that...
corn huskers. I mean, don't ever call me that, but yeah, that's what.
Have you ever husked corn in your life?
Yeah, on my porch.
Me too, actually.
Yeah, like for your mom, you're making some corn on the cob, you husk it.
That is weird. I have like very specific memories from my childhood like that of things that we did that then we stopped doing at some point.
Chris understands. Yeah, he fucking knows.
my
I wasn't hating on Michigan. I just said I didn't know anybody. It's different.
my mom, we would go and we would get corn from like the farm because it was literally right there growing up. And then yeah, we'd sit on the porch and myself and my sister would have to husk it before she cooked it. But now
Dangly hairs.
yeah, That was annoying. We also we would catch fish in our lake and we would have to scale it ourselves, and then my mom would cook it for dinner.
Is that where you started hating fish?
Probably.
Because I had to watch it. I would fish with my dad, my cousins, and friends and stuff, and they just gut the thing. And
I enjoy fishing. I just don't want to eat it.
Not at all.
Maybe I'd feel the same about other meats if I had to
kill it.
Yeah, probably.
Clean
actually. Yeah, no, and that's they would not tell you to do that today. You could not eat any of the fish that are in our lake. That would be really dangerous. It's a man-made lake. It wasn't
But that doesn't make it natural.
I mean,
right?
I think
as long as it's not a runoff situation or some.
Yeah, I think the fish that were in it before were fine, but I don't know what the situation is today. They don't recommend it anymore. So I have no idea. But that was really weird having to do that. And we would eat fish relatively frequently. That's another memory I have. And then after a certain age we just stopped and never did it again. And my mom started buying frozen corn and cooking it instead of us going to the farm that was right there.
No, we're not twins.
Are we twins? I have red hair.
I mean, you can have different colored hair than your twin.
Yeah.
But I'm 2 years older than you, so I'm really not your twin. Really.
You're not 2 full years.
Well, they have that
though.
thing called Irish twins, which are you're born almost. I don't want to go into this. I don't want to be considered an Irish twin with you, so it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, we get made fun of for being
similarly
twins.
Looking.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna happen anyways.
How do we look alike? I don't get it. Just do all white people look the same? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe, probably.
I mean, I get it.
You're not wrong.
You guys gay? Clearly.
I gotta go take care of my puppy. Have a great night, guys. Say what's up to Jacob. I hope your puppy is adorable.
He cuddles with you all night. Because that's so cute.
That is really cute. I wish Suerte would start cuddling with it. I mean, he is sort of.
Yeah, when you don't suspect it, he'll show up.
Yeah, but you can't just be come cuddle, and he'll come up and lay next to you. He still decides for himself what he's gonna do.
Well, that's what cats are. I mean, that's why we love
them.
No,
I know. They're very independent. Although Jacob thinks otherwise. He thinks that, well, he and Chris are both we're going to love you until you love us back.
Yeah, little Stockholm Syndrome situation.
Mm-hmm. No, I get it. Cats like to be independent, much more than dogs do. Cats like to feel like they're doing their own thing, even though they're trapped. They're part of a 3-way all-male relationship. Pay attention. But to be fair, if you just stumbled on this broadcast, you wouldn't know. I guess for those who don't know, yeah, we are in a I don't even
polyamorous,
know.
Essentially.
Yeah, relationship with one other man who is not here because he's driving.
But we're here.
Yay. And we're not triplets. Jacob at least looks different than us by quite a bit.
Yes.
Ed Sherman? Is that supposed to be Ed Sheeran?
Yeah.
Well, you done fucked up.
You're a company.
A company? Three's Company. Did you feel...
Okay, Water Drager or whatever you said, no. Don't listen to fucking Stephen Fry. You gotta listen to the other guy, Jim Dale. Jim Dale, the other British
For
guy.
the Harry Potter audiobook?
Jim Mother effing Dale. He's great. He's read me to sleep for years. And it's very important to me.
Wow. Does he have a really soothing voice?
Yeah, I mean, he's this old British guy who just, makes all these voices for all the people. So, for years before the movies came out, he was the characters for me. So it's, very much a thing. Because I read the books, twice each and then, listened to them, 3 or 4 times because I was crazy.
Interesting. I never really listened to audiobooks ever. I always just read. That's
audiobooks can be fun. I only really listened to those ones and a few others. My mom and I would do it because we had long commutes together. So we started listening to crime novels.
And you like podcasts too. I feel like that's a similar.
Yeah, but those are more
That's like if radio met audiobooks.
Exactly. Well, they're also. Well, yeah, they're themed though, so it's I can listen to just a comedy show, or I can listen to gay rights, feminist things, just really kind of niche areas, which is really fun. And they're free, so who doesn't love free stuff?
I do.
You guys listen to any podcasts or have good recommendations?
Mike says, good podcast, Art of Charm.
Is that a Maximum Fun one? With one of the McElroy brothers? I don't know.
The three of you in the hot tub with the view was wonderful. I want to go back there so
And
badly.
we will.
It was amazing. Oh, thanks, Bruno.
Thank you.
God, yeah. Everything about that was
Well,
just very, very nice.
Yeah, they're beautiful people too who like to share what they have with everyone, so that's really nice.
They're so nice.
They're just like some of the greatest people I've ever met,
Yeah.
and I'm just really grateful they let us like share that experience with them. Because the kids who we're like most friends with, they live in New York most of the year, so they're only here like every few months or less. So we don't have many opportunities to do that.
Yeah. So it's really nice when they're in town and they like want to spend some of that time with us
Mhm.
and let us come to their cool place. That's very nice of them.
And drink a fuck ton of wine.
And drink a lot because they have a like
Well, a winery on site.
on site. Yeah, just like in their backyard, up the hill.
So they just have barrels and barrels and crates and boxes of it. It's pretty exciting.
Ugh, it doesn't get better.
I think it does.
Two guys invited me for a poly relationship, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to hear some more information than that, I think.
Yeah, I mean, do it if you feel that it's like safe and comfortable. But if you feel any sort of hesitation, definitely talk to them about whatever those hesitations are and kind of establish some
Like,
shit.
do you know them that well? Do you not know them that well? Is it serious? Is it like relationship, or is it like
We just want to fuck you a lot.
that? A good podcast is Psychobabble. I do like Psychobabble. That's a good one. I can just imagine Kyle, Jacob, and Kenny up at the winery all laying their backs
Accurate.
open. That sounds amazing. We didn't literally do that, but we
That's
basically
disgusting.
did. It's disgusting.
I would drown. I don't want to die.
That's true.
You can say whatever you want about Steven, whatever his name is. Jim Dale wins.
Stephen Fry beats Jim Dale every time. It comes down to if you have feelings for both, then you could, but if only for one person or none, do not do the poly relationship. I think that's pretty good advice. How did you guys first meet? We met through a friend of a friend's party, essentially. I mean, you were friends with him.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's he said I was his friend, so sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You
No,
guys,
I mean,
you
we
spent
were.
a lot of time together. You were, at
I
the
knew
very
him from
least,
home.
acquaintances.
Yes, I knew him from back home. He was like one of the first people I like connected with out here because I'm like, oh, like you're from where I'm from, and like I've met you before. I
Right.
didn't like him then, but I thought I could try again. I was wrong, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But then I met him through Renee, so I got invited to the same party that Jacob and Kyle went to, and that was the first night I met them. Apparently, I didn't put on a very good first impression.
To me, Jacob didn't care. Jacob
Jacob
was
was
like,
like,
"Damn,
whatever.
He kept scooting closer to you every second he could. I don't know if you noticed.
That was a different night, I
Are
think.
you sure? I don't know.
That was the night. That was also at his place, but the Rossmore ones.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's the only place I ever saw you at, right?
Mm-mm. The first time I met you was in West Hollywood, at his other place.
Oh, wow.
That was a while ago.
You're
It
right,
was the
that
night he
time.
did the
the roast.
the roast.
That was the first time.
That was the first time.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, sure, but that's
We
interesting.
chatted in the kitchen. I learned that you and Jacob got walked in on in the car one time.
Yeah,
that
that was
was a thing that happened. Did I get attracted to Kyle and Jacob at the same time, or did I like one of them first?
Tread carefully, Kenny. Just kidding.
I thought you both were cute when I first met you, but I didn't think that anything would happen because you were dating each other. No, and then I feel like the first time I was like interested, where I thought something would happen, it was because Renee had like said that you were interested. So like I always just like, it was, for me, the decision always came down to it's gonna be like both or none.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, of course, definitely.
Did you think that you'd enjoy us as much as you did in the long run?
I didn't necessarily expect that we would keep seeing each other. No. I mean, I thought we might like continue to like hang out, being
Not
part
be
of a
weird about it,
similar
yeah.
friend group, and it would just be fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect to
Yes.
make a connection. Yeah.
Likewise, I agree. But I'm certainly glad we did.
Yeah, me
Here we
too.
are, many, many months later,
Here we are drinking whiskey.
for the internet.
I really wanted to make a whiskey sour, but A, we don't have any lemons, and B, someone would probably kill me for making a mixed drink with Crown Royal instead of just drinking it straight up.
No.
You don't think so?
No. No. Crown is like
Thanks, William.
not that great. I mean, it's good, but it's nothing like that crazy.
What do you guys...
You're your own person.
I am my own
Do what
person.
you want.
Wait, hold on. I know one of them, and we talked for a month, and when I asked him about dating, he said he had a relationship with someone else, and they liked me to be a part of it. That sounds like you would just be jumping into something really quickly, and that might be a little too much, I think. Yeah.
Should definitely at
I
least
don't.
meet the boyfriend and like hang out for
Definitely.
a few weeks or
Spend some
something.
time together, figure out...
Unless you really are just looking for sex. I mean, then fuck, go for it, I guess, but be safe. But if you're wanting, like, seriously considering this in any way, then yeah, you should definitely spend some more quality time with each other, getting to know every person in the relationship before just kind of throwing yourself into it, I would say.
Yes, that goes along with one of the other questions, actually, that asked what we talk about on hikes, because I feel like that's where, like, we were able to talk a lot early on, was when the two of us would go hiking.
Exactly. That's why I like them so much.
I like
got
them
to see them.
too. What did we talk about, though? Kind of like all sorts of stuff.
Well, dreams, aspirations, I mean, what you're wanting to work on.
Mm-hmm.
Just things like that. I mean, all sorts of stuff. And then each other a little bit, but I think it was mostly just, I don't know, just picking each other's brains.
Mhm.
Just trying to see what kind of got the other one working and ticking, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I went hiking once and I passed out. That also kind of happens sometimes.
So a question for Kyle, and since Jacob isn't there to also answer as well. But was there any jealousy or things going on? I mean, to some extent, yes. Not to like the point where like, I can't do this. It's just more like, okay, I need to be vocal about this jealousy and just say, hey, I'm feeling left out or otherwise. And on all, like, this is for everyone, but I guess maybe I was the one maybe that felt it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Partly because of my schedule. It was just hard, especially, that was more recent though. But it's all something that can be worked through because I saw the end result as much more worth it than my insecurities because they were kind of ungrounded. So, you know, you just got to talk yourself through these things, talk to your partners about them, and they can usually talk you down and make you realize you're a little bit more in your head than you should be.
Yeah. Well, I definitely felt jealousy too, but it's
True.
different coming from me because I'm sort of I mean, it was you two first.
Right.
So it was a weird kind of jealousy because I almost felt like I like had no right to be jealous almost. Not like
Okay, I get
not
that.
like I don't know. I just sort of felt like why am I being jealous? Like the two of them are the couple, and I'm just like the lucky one who gets to join them. But then the more we spent time together, the more it became clear, like pretty quickly, that wasn't really what was going on, and it was the feelings were all mutual, kind of all around. And that's a nice thing that's just like the thing to keep in mind is like, I don't know, we all care about each other so much that like a little jealousy doesn't really, I don't know, you just work through it.
I think that's a good way to say it. Because, yeah, I mean, to be honest, like, Jake and I, yes, have been together like 4.5 years, but like Kenny's the only other person since him that I've ever like felt similarly about and just like an immediate and strong connection with. Well, after I got over your cold, abrasive personality.
I'm not cold and abrasive.
No.
I can be sometimes.
No,
at
you're
first.
just shy and awkward, and you and Lizzie like to pair off
Yeah.
into whatever the fuck you do.
Yeah, well,
But it's
yeah.
cute, so.
When you guys met me, I was spending a lot of time with like two of my friends and pretty much no one else,
Mm-hmm.
which is maybe not the healthiest, but we were kind of crutches for a little while of each other. It was fine. That's a normal thing.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you about it. It just
No, yeah.
just changed.
Why are you so mad at me?
Because you're the worst. Just kidding. It's pretty
I warned you about your cold heart. I know. Shy and awkward is so sweet.
great. Are you planning for the future or living for the now? Interesting question. I mean, I'd say mostly. I mean, probably a little bit of both, but mostly in the now. I mean, that's how I live my life, anyways. I mean, I of course plan as far as savings and things like that, and like structuring my life a bit. But as far as, I guess, relationships, I guess I hadn't had to think about it in a long time because it was just Jacob and I. But I mean, I see him and you're in my life as long as we work. You know what I mean? And that
Yeah.
we like each other, want to be in each other's lives. I mean, I can't ever fault you for not wanting to or otherwise, but
Yeah.
as long as this works, I want to be in it. So
Yeah, I agree. As soon as it stops working,
not that I'm saying when it doesn't get easy, or when it gets hard, but just
right.
this is crazy sometimes.
Right. Well, yeah, and we've gotten questions about of people being like, "Well, I don't think it's gonna work. It's probably not gonna work." But like, most relationships don't work. And I like. To me, it doesn't seem like there's enough of a difference, like between just like a couple and three people. It's still a relationship, and it's either going to work out or it's not. And like in many cases, it doesn't. But like
You can't focus on
you
that.
can't focus on that, and that's why you've got to live in the now, and enjoy what you have while you can, because like whether or not it works out.
But I feel like it has also been relatively easy, truly. I
And,
mean,
all things
aside from
considered,
certain feelings and things like that at times, and just some frustrations here and there. I mean, the overall experience, I guess, that sounds stupid, but I don't know. Just it's kind of seamlessly made your way into our lives, and vice versa. Like I feel like
I nudged my way in the middle of the two of them.
sure did, but we love it. So I'm glad.
Mm-hmm. I'm like a parasite. I just latched on and not letting go. Yeah, your relationship's like any other relationship. It requires a little more communication, but all relationships need that. Mm-hmm.
You got it.
Mm-hmm. Although I was talking to Chris a little bit about this the other day, how when you let another person in, it's not necessarily just like now you have like one more problem to deal with, because everyone's bringing their own thing, and it sort of like compounds on itself.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a little tougher, but it just requires work. But like that's what everything requires work. Pretty much. What about vlogging? What do Kyle and Jacob think of it? What do you think about vlogging?
I mean, to be honest, I mean, I like it, I appreciate it, but I'm not I'm not of the YouTube generation. I mean, age-wise, yes, I am, but I just have never...
Yeah, I've
never really followed many. I mean, there was that one, who's that Australian Asian girl that I love so much?
Community channel?
Okay, Community Channel is like
amazing.
one of the few things that I actually remember and like would watch. And then when I get thirsty, I would look at like Mark and Ethan, but like that was more of a recent development.
Yeah.
Not since you came along, obviously. You're much better. But yeah, no, I think it's cool. I mean, it's just something that it's so foreign to me, though. It's not a way that I've ever thought to live my life, but it's been so nice to have like an actual video. Plus, like living it and then seeing it through Kenny's eyes is very interesting.
Yeah.
And he always makes it way better than I ever thought he would. 'Cause I'm like, are you even getting good footage?
I just cut out all the bad stuff and try to make everyone look good.
And
That's
you do.
pretty much it.
You fucking do a great job. So it's been really cool. I'm really happy that he does it, and I know you enjoy it. I mean, that's why you started YouTube in the first place. You didn't necessarily do it making like specific content. You were just sharing your life and wanted a record of.
Yeah, when I started doing the vlogging as I do now, because I had a channel before. I had a channel in high school, which is a different channel. But my YouTube channel now, I had other videos on it before that were just sort of like random stuff. But when I actually started vlogging, it was because I was graduating, and it was because I knew I was moving to Los Angeles in the fall, and I wanted to just chronicle my life. in that way, and like have something that I could look back on, which actually I really enjoy going back and watching those early vlogs, even though some of them are not like that well made. It's still cool to see like what was happening in them. Yeah, it's just now it's like I have this like video blog, literally video journal from like the last 3 years that I will just have forever until YouTube goes down and everything disappears.
Yeah, I
Which
literally
probably
years
won't
of my life that I didn't allow photographs to be taken, and at the time I'm like, they'll steal your soul because I was that kid. But I now look back and like, fuck, I wish I had a bit more of a, like evidence of my life at the time, because it's looking back now, it's funny and it's interesting, and I liked that period of my life, but there's like no evidence of it, so that's kind of sad.
It is kind of
So
sad.
that's why I like. Plus, my 20s have been fucking great, so I'm glad that you're capturing because I can't.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing is everything's been so crazy since I graduated that it's nice to have that to be like, wow, things are really weird. There's some weird shit happened in my life. In a good way, though. Definitely in a good way.
Do you miss your BuzzFeed coworkers?
I do miss my BuzzFeed coworkers. I invited them all to my New Year's party, but
None showed up.
none showed up.
What friends
I also
stayed
invited them like the week
day
of and gave them no advance notice. So they probably already had other plans, / we're out of town. I'm not salty about it. I do miss them though. I'm hoping to find a way to see them more in the new year. It's one of my resolutions, I guess. I didn't really make any resolutions, but that's something that I would like to do more of.
Wait, what? You did a blog with Matt Dallas and Blue Hamilton?
No. Matt Dallas and Blue Hamilton. I didn't do a video with that. Who's Blue Hamilton?
His husband.
Oh, really? No, I haven't done a video with them. I did a video. I had no.
No.
Ah, ah. Just got back from brunch. Oh, that's amazing.
Sorry, that was very exciting. Where'd you go? Tell me what you ate. What did you drink?
What did you drink?
Tell me everything. I love brunch.
Do you ever get sick of invasive questions? Like asking about what books you're reading or something? No, I don't get sick of it at all. I feel like
Honestly, nobody ever asks me questions about my life anymore, so it's
it's nice to get questions. I don't know. It's just like it's the same thing as just talking to a friend about what you're interested in and what you're like. It's you want to be able to share what your interests are with other people and like have that reciprocated to you. That's how you are exposed to new things. Do you have plans to do collaborations with other YouTubers? I do, actually. I have a collab coming out on Sunday. Very exciting. I was editing it today, and it's actually really funny.
Is it? Okay, good.
Yeah.
I was really worried.
Really?
Yes.
No, it's going to be...
I'm terrified.
It's going to be really funny.
Because it involves all of us. It's a Jacob, Kyle, Kenny thing.
It's
Chicken and Isle.
Chicken...
Whatever the hell you call me.
It's a man fest.
Man and lesbian fest. Pretty exciting.
Yes. So keep an eye out for that. Yeah, it's going to be out on Sunday. Oh, your videos have helped me so much. That's really cool to hear. I'm glad hopefully that you're in a better place, Israel. You should collab with RJ. I would collab with RJ. I've never really had much of a conversation with him, I don't think. He's been around the office before when I worked at BuzzFeed though. Because he was in a couple of videos. He was in a couple of the same videos that I was in, actually. But
oh, hey, Mac.
Mac, did you have fun at our New Year's party?
You fucking better have. Just kidding. You can say no.
Yeah, I would definitely do a video with Will and RJ. Yes, Chris. I know it looks really awkward because we're just standing here in silence.
We're reading.
We're reading. I want to read. Okay, wait. Brunch.
Mimosas and eggs and waffles and bacon and veggies. Yas, queen.
That sounds
That's like
like
quintessential brunch.
Mm-hmm.
You've done it.
Oh, Mac, you enjoyed it? That's good. I'm glad you came. I hope you had fun.
Sorry that I was so drunk when I met you, but it was nice. I want you to come over again, please, please, please.
Yeah, and when we're more sober, probably.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Yeah. I was like, maybe.
I'm sorry for yelling at you for being so young. I didn't realize you were just a baby.
Just a baby.
Just a wee
A
grasshopper.
wee lad. Did any of your friends who were used to seeing you with Jacob have a hard time accepting me?
Less so than I thought. But the thing is, I mainly only see people. Or let me rephrase this. It's only the people that like live in California and that I've known in California that like see him on a regular basis or know him. I mean, Jacob has shared videos on Facebook, so there are friends back home that know and have been supportive, but no one's actually met them except for my best friend, Tara, who visited, and her girlfriend. And it definitely was hard. I mean, even for the friends here, most of it was just like out of protection. When they saw Kenny coming in, they're like, why? What?
Yeah, his friends were very threatened by me to start with.
And yeah, so understandably, I mean, I appreciate them like being on the lookout and being like, I'm just making sure that, you know, he has the right intentions and everything. But after that, I'm like, it's chill, it's fine. Everyone like immediately was taken with him. So I think just given the chance to see us together and actually like interact with us, then people would, I think they'd get a better understanding and idea of how we work and how our relationship is. And I think the closeness that we do share, because it's hard to see, you know, in videos and things like that. But I think in person for sure, people get it a lot more.
Yeah, and most of the people here that, like, they knew me ahead of time. Like, they'd met me, right? Your friends, most of them, before. Yes? Yes. So they just needed time to adjust and time to, like, be sure I wasn't going to ruin their relationship. That was pretty much it. Wait, what did I see up here? Oh, there's so many clues.
So minty.
Oh God, where was it? I just saw it. Oh, what about making a collab with Mac? I have actually.
You've done it, yeah.
I did a collab with Mac. It is, we both play Twister and answer questions.
Got real sweaty.
And it's very, very sweaty. No, it was really fun. I hope Mac had a good time doing that as well. I feel like, I don't know. Guy on the right looks like Ed Sheeran. Interesting. I've never heard that before. Yeah.
Welcome, Brighton. First time.
Yes, well, welcome.
Pleasure.
I literally missed so many questions. Oh, who was the first person I came out to? The first person I came out to was was my best friend, who I was in love with at the time. And that is a long story. Wait, that's also in a YouTube video that I talked about that you can go watch.
It's Falling in Love with the Straight Guy?
Yeah, that would be the one. So he was the first person I came out to, and then next I came out to all of my friends from back home who knew both of us, and I found out that they already knew because he had told them pretty much everything that was going on with us. So that was a thing. Who was the first person you came out to?
It was my friend Becca Welchert. She was in love with me. It was the opposite. It's one of those stories where all the girls were like, "Oh, we liked you, Kyle," but I was the gay kid, so they couldn't. But she's like, "So when are you ever gonna get a girlfriend?" We're like in the Walmart parking lot at 11:30 on a Tuesday, just like random teenager shit. And I just was tired of lying. It's like, because I was always like, "Well, I don't like anybody, you know, I'm just not focused on it." And I was like, "Bitch, I'm gay." I didn't say it like that, but I was like, it was my fuck it moment is kind of what I refer to it as. Just being like, stop pretending, just fucking say it. And I was like, I'm never going to have one. And she's like, what? And I was like, yeah, I'm gay. And then she started crying and was like sad. She's like, so I can never have sex with you? And I'm like, no, I haven't even kissed anybody yet. Like, come on. But yeah, it was her. And then news spread very quickly because small town.
So she told everyone, basically.
Well, I mean, I was known by people, and I was like, honestly, do the work for me, so I don't have to. And like
that actually is nice. After a certain point, you're just kind of like, everyone else can come out for me.
Well, yeah, and like everybody was super chill about it, and like I was really happy about that. And the weird thing is, like my main group of friends, there was like 4 of us that were really close. Myself, There's my hand. My friend Ben, my friend Brennan, and this Becca girl. All three of the guys turned out to be gay, and Becca is bisexual. So, also weird. We didn't know that until, like, college.
All the weirdos flock together because it's comforting.
Mm-hmm. But now Becca's married with a baby to a man. But, you know,
it happens.
Nebraska does it to you. But she's coming out for the Tough Mudder, and you might be able to meet her. She wants to...
What is the Tough Mudder?
Like one of those, like, Spartan race.
Oh, wait, yeah, no, I know.
businesses.
We should do that. Maybe not that
I mean, I'm down for
specific
something
one.
like that. Yeah, I would like an extreme challenge of some sort. That'd be fun.
Yeah. I notice you cook a lot, Kenny. Are you the main cook in the house?
Kind of?
Kind of. I cook a lot of the meals that we end up eating. Renee's vegan, so she cooks all of her own meals. And Brett is like on and off. Sometimes he'll eat with us and sometimes not. But I generally cook, but also you'll cook sometimes, or Jacob will cook sometimes.
We all do, but yeah, Kenny's kind of the main guy. We all can, but it just kind of who either has an idea or wants to take the lead on whatever dinner is for the night.
Right.
Because we try to talk about it
Well, yeah.
ahead of time.
And I was going to say, I like cooking, and I'm also home, so I can like get it started before you come home and have it ready when you get here.
I want cinnamon rolls too.
I don't.
Kenny hates cinnamon.
I don't hate cinnamon. I just don't love cinnamon.
Kenny hates cinnamon, and it's fine.
Kyle, did you ever end up eating that yogurt that I got you?
Yas, queen. Like
Yeah,
an hour later.
He ate both of the yogurts that night.
Okay. I told Kenny, I think, it's like, I'm going to go get it myself while you guys are running errands, because I was running an errand too. And then, lo and behold, an hour and a half later when he comes home, he's being all cute and shit, getting me food. What was I going to do? I'm sorry.
I don't remember that conversation.
Well, my bad. I still appreciated it.
How's the mega bed? We actually tried sleeping a different way last night. We tried to sleep
and
at a 90-degree angle.
I slept fine.
Did you? We definitely had enough space, I feel like.
Yeah. And that blanket I know you want to get rid of, and that's fine because we don't need it now.
Yes, we don't need that. There's a third blanket that was just like bunched up underneath me.
It's weird.
Yeah. I slept mostly fine, except I just kept getting up in the middle of the night. So that was like a different thing. I think it's okay. It's hard to say.
We'll tell you again tomorrow. No, not really. Next week.
Yeah, we'll keep trying it and see how it works. Was the drag stuff in Brett's luggage a joke? It was not a joke.
It is not a drill.
He said he had
a drill, people.
He said he had like 9 wigs in there, several outfits. I don't even know what all is in there, but
Put on a fashion show for us, Queen.
Brett.
I'm just kidding.
He's in the bathroom.
It's fine.
Kyle, how did you not throw up after all that yogurt? We didn't do P90X that night.
I'm a professional.
So did we not, or did we do it still? I don't remember. We've been doing P90X.
No, we did not.
We've been doing it a little sporadically. We haven't done it daily, but we've done a full week's worth now in like 2 weeks. So it's not bad. We're working out more than we were before, at the very least, which is good. Especially since we're going to be doing a video coming up in the next couple weeks where we might show a little skin.
It'll be more revealing.
Maybe. It's hard to say.
Various states of undress?
Various states, yes. I think that's...
Yelling at me?
Yeah, Brett, go like...
Well, you don't have to buy
No, it would not happen today.
Like,
that would take too long.
No.
No, it literally is not.
It's not a drill.
But Brett did say that he wants to do some sort of...
drag video, drag makeup for him or us or something.
Right? Or something. Or even just a little fashion show where he can show off his new outfits.
I like that a lot.
Show off his looks.
His
L-U-K-S. I downloaded YOUNOW just for you guys. Oh, thanks, Oscar. That's so nice. 50 Shades of Undressed.
Get it, Priscilla.
Oh, yes.
Speaking of your name, Priscilla, have you seen Priscilla, Queen of the Desert? It's dope. Kenny kind of liked it.
I liked it. No, I like that. I liked it.
It's a great movie about drag queens in Australia, made before Tu Wong Fu, so definitely give it a look.
It's good. Did you see La La Land yet? We did see La La Land. It was good. I mean, I enjoyed watching it. It was like not mind-blowing. I didn't love it. Oh, yes, queen.
Oh My
That is enormous. Wait, where's the other one that you showed me the other day? That's so much hair.
That's the most hair. You're getting us tipped, honey. Work for us.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The one thing that I had on the other day, the big giant like spire,
Yeah, that one. Go put that
I
one
had
on.
to put a tassel on the top because I was afraid it would look like a clan member.
I mean, sort of. It goes backwards. It doesn't go up. And it's also not a white hood. It's quite different. Thanks, Oscar.
Sort of relation to be made.
Looks like Laganja's wig. It does, kind of. La La Land was more than I expected,
Really,
says
Matt?
Mac. More, but what does that mean, though? Like,
More terrible?
More, like, extra? Wait, what did
Can you go
Brad
down?
say?
Oh, sorry.
Where... Oh, I suddenly have a craving for cotton candy. I agree.
Okay, I live in Australia. Priscilla is super meaningful here. It was probably the first socially appropriate gay-themed movie any gay here would see. You were so right, William. I mean, it's ahead of the time, like, almost everywhere. I mean, especially, like, straight performers like that. What the fuck? That's like an eel. It's like a dinosaur tail. Is that what it
But
really
on your
was?
face. Oh, man.
My mom and I made this.
Out of what?
The material's actually amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It's like sparkly, like dinosaur skin.
It
looking.
is. It's very scaly.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Fuck yourself.
It's not about you. It's about
I don't
him.
give a fuck about your opinion. I don't even know who said that.
It was Kiss a Ginger Day yesterday.
Sure was.
Did I get a lot of kisses? I got some kisses. I got a lot of kisses.
Really
You
not
got a lot.
I always get a lot of kisses from you.
You do.
I like it.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
I like it too. I like
The
kisses.
cat was afraid of me.
Other than that, no, I did not get a lot of kisses. Just you. And Jacob.
Okay, I was like, really? Not even Jacob?
Jacob didn't kiss
Didn't even
me at
touch him
all.
once.
So mean.
Have you guys seen Deadpool? Yes, I have.
Oh, Daniel, can you give me a shout out? Really bad day for this Portuguese musician. Keep your head up, Daniel.
You got this.
You
boo.
got it. I believe in you. And everyone else believes in you too. Right, y'all? Y'all?
Y'all?
You with me?
Yeah. Why is your drink
That really
falling?
sucks though when you have a bad day. Because it's just, what?
Because it's a glowing coat.
Because it's a,
Oh.
yeah, it's a glowing coaster.
Fucking cool.
We believe. See, everyone's with you. Everyone. It is hard though.
If you can dream it, you can be it.
I'm trying to be serious over here, Brett, and you're ruining my fucking life.
All of it.
And I can't be. It's hard to be serious.
The cat is with us.
Is it? Wait, who said that? Oh, the cat is with you. The cat is always with me in spirit. Where is Suerte? He's probably hiding under the bed right now.
It's a pretty natural reaction at this hour.
Mm-hmm.
In a few, he'll be out and about.
Mm-hmm. He'll be
Shut up. Actually, he's not nearly as vocal as he was the first few weeks.
No, not at all. The first couple nights he was here, he would just be like out in the hallway until 2, 3, 4 a.m. Meow, meow, except it's a really deep meow. It's like meow, meow, meow.
It was a lot.
What is that? Oh, the rice cooker. Brett, your rice is done. Yay! I can. Oh, what?
Luchinda, you spelled it right. Suerte, like luck in Spanish, because he's a black cat.
And it's irony. Ta-da! Kyle's smile is literally amazing. My cats had a baby. They're black and white. The baby came out ginger. I named it Orange. I kind of wanted an orange cat. Not that we can't still get one.
Yeah,
But
we can have 8 cats.
it definitely could happen. Oh no, I clicked on a thing.
Have 8
We don't need 8 cats, because I still want a dog at some point. But maybe a cat. Maybe. Nicola says she loves you, Brett.
Oh, well, shoot. I love her.
Well, shoot.
I love everything about her. I love
Thanks,
her
Allie
eyes.
and
I love
Adrian.
Sasha.
Y'all are awesome. 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 Yes, a husky.
You want a husky in this?
Yes!
Yeah.
A husky in this house. I want one. I would settle for a Pomsky.
That hair is going to be ridiculous. Oh, good gravy.
Oh,
gonna
good
shave it, it's
gravy.
Shave it, don't worry.
Black cats are luck. It's just they take the luck with them. Well, good thing he can never leave. Stuck here forever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. You guys should be my Uber drivers when I'm in LA. Maybe one of us would be. I haven't driven in a hot minute, but Jacob has been driving a lot, so you might find him. He's out and about. I hope you adopt instead of buy a dog.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. That would be the plan. There are a lot of pets that need our love.
Okay. Do you know Malamutes, Alaskan Malamutes, rather than Huskies?
Not really.
They're super cute. My uncle had one. His name was Samson, and he was the biggest, fuzziest dog. But he thought he was like a lap dog and would just snuggle on you and would just cuddle on you. And they look like a husky, but they have a little bit more of the like kind of browns and like wolf colors.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
That's cool.
Beautiful.
That's
cool.
That's cool.
It's fine. It's
No,
not a husky.
I might enjoy that too. I'd have to see a picture. I want to see a picture, which I literally could go look up. But I'll do that in a second. Have you seen Moonlight? No, I want to see that.
I want to as well.
That's on our list also. But it's not out yet to watch, so we're probably gonna have to wait a hot second.
I don't want to cry in the theater.
That's also true. That's a valid concern.
I know I'm going to cry.
How do you feel about rats as pets? I think I had a rat as a pet at some... No, I had a mouse as a pet.
Rats are actually really great.
They're very similar.
I've had negative thoughts about them prior to knowing people with them, I guess is a way I should say this.
Mm-hmm.
Because my best friend Tara, her sister Dana had two rats that would just like ride around her shoulder, Rob and Big.
You could just walk around with them. Yeah, I had 2 rats growing up.
And yeah, she loved them, and they were like friendly, and like they'd like kiss her on the side of the mouth, like not the mouth. That's a little weird, but you know, places
On the mouth.
They would just hang out inside her mouth.
Ew.
Gross.
It's too much. I don't need that visual image in my mind.
She'd just
Thank
open
you
up,
very
and
much.
then she'd be like,
No.
"Get on in and hang
Mm-mm.
out," and they'd be like, "Okay."
Nope. Mm-mm.
Had a transgender pet hamster never again.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that even mean?
I've been into indie gay movies lately. GBF is hilarious fun. GBF is really good.
Have you seen Were the World Mine? Watch it. Watch it. If you like music, if you like art, and if you like gay things, Were the World Mine is one of my favorite movies.
I have seen Shelter. Shelter is also a fantastic gay movie. Do you watch more straight movies or gay movies?
I mean,
Well,
straight for sure. 'cause
yeah, because that's like...
what the world is, but we watch a lot of gay things. Like gay TV. Is that a word? Because like RuPaul, I mean, that like already just puts us at a whole nother level.
I like to support queer artists,
Yeah.
for sure,
That's a good
when
way to put it.
possible. Mm-hmm. Why are most gay movies so depressing? Oh, I've seen The Way He Looks. The Way He Looks is so cute. Have you seen it? With the
No.
the one kid is blind.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
It's a foreign film. It's really, really cute. It's very, very cute. Watch Xerophilia and
Have You Met My Son?
Have You Met My Son?
That second one sounds familiar. I know I haven't seen it, but interesting.
Have you seen Don't Breathe? That's a very different film. But no, I haven't seen that. I want to see it. Just like, I don't get to watch horror movies very often. I can watch them with you, though.
Ooh, I like horror movies. I like being scared. We haven't watched one in a long time.
No.
The last one we saw was the Babadook, I think, together, and we didn't.
Babadook?
Babadook. It's Babadook.
Babadook.
Babadook. No, it's whatever. Doesn't matter. We
Right?
didn't like it.
I don't
wasn't
know. It
scary.
doesn't really matter. Have you seen In Time? Is that the Justin Timberlake one? Maybe. IDK. But I'm a Cheerleader has a happy ending. They're very few and far between, though, LGBT movies and happy endings. That
It's
is
an
true.
unfortunate truth, yeah. Why? Why aren't we happy? I'm happy. We live good lives. Like, why does it always have to be some fucking sob story? Well, then you get just I guess the opposite, just like the really campy things. Like that's the complete like polar opposite is just over the top and fun, just kind of crazy things.
Yeah, I really don't know why so many gay movies have unhappy endings. I could probably like come up with a couple of reasons. I don't know what the specific one is, but
we all know shit's hard. We don't need to fucking remind us.
Right. Well, that's the thing is you think we'd want, but also maybe that's the thing is that queer people haven't had the opportunity to tell their own stories yet.
That's true.
And be represented properly.
That's a very good point.
Because I think that's why we're starting to see better, and more frequent queer content now, for sure, is because like we're getting to make it ourselves. Getting to make it ourselves.
That's a good point.
There should be a movie about you three. There's a whole vlog. You can watch our entire lives.
Isn't that enough?
Does your script have queer content? My script does have queer content. It has a plenty of queer content.
Yes.
I don't know. That's something that I know really well. I would imagine that a lot of the stories that I tell would involve queer couples, not necessarily completely, or not necessarily even as like the main story, but queer people exist. They can be in movies. They can be just like hanging out in the background,
unseen,
not dying.
I have seen Make the Yuletide Gay. I think that's a fantastic movie. Terrible title, good movie.
I haven't seen that.
It's cute. It's like a guy and his friend going, like his boyfriend going home for Christmas, and he's pretending that's his best friend, and then they come out and like it's all precious and shit. And actually funny. And a happy ending.
That's good.
And not over the top.
Yes, we do watch The Real O'Neills.
And
We
I thought it was
love The
great.
Real O'Neills. I'm really sad if it gets canceled, which it might.
I think it already has.
Officially?
I don't know, but Tyler's
hard
like
to-
in the
I
biz and he's
know.
like, it's dead. And that makes me super sad.
I'm very sad about it.
Because it was like smart. Like it was actually like pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it's still a sitcom. Like it still follows the same sort of conventions, but it was refreshing and it had like different characters than you would see, and it like was very relevant and timely.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna be sad if it goes because I really like that show a lot. Whatever happened to your original roommate who moved to California with me? Kyle. His name is also Kyle.
It's not me.
He is in the Valley now. He lives just in a different apartment with some of his work friends. Yeah, that's what he's been up to, doing his own thing. I think the best representation that's positive seems to be online, aka vloggers like you guys, which is awesome. Yeah, I think there's a lot of really great like LGBT content online because it's easy to put something out there.
It's a platform that's free typically or more affordable.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely a place where disenfranchised groups can have a voice, which is one of the reasons why I love the internet. There are a lot of really great stuff. I mean, like my friends Gabby and Allison do a lot of queer content, or not necessarily queer content, but that's at least something that Gabby likes to feature. Have you seen Brokeback Mountain?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, of course.
And it made me sad.
It's a very sad movie.
I'm really sad. So I haven't watched it again.
So thank you. Okay. Gabby and Allison are some of my favorite people on YouTube. Would I recommend any queer YouTubers? Yeah, definitely check out Gabby and Allison. Who else do I love? My friend Steph. Ella Steph. Bria and Chrissy.
Just gonna say them.
Mark and Ethan. Let's see, who else? Well, I love Tyler and Connor and Troy also. They haven't posted a lot lately, I don't think. They're kind of doing their own thing, which, lucky them.
Bye, Tyler. Have fun with dinner with your friends.
Oh, we love you too, Tyler. I was thinking we should probably go too. It's been an hour. We need to eat. because we're going to our comedy show tonight. We got to eat first and prepare. What is the theme tonight? Do you know?
Expectations, if I remember correctly.
So the way it works is there are different speakers every show. Then they have that they have tell stories, real life stories, right, based around whatever the theme of that week
Has
is.
to be true. Has to be funny. It has to be under 10 minutes, but over 5. Those are kind of like the 3 rules. And yeah, she chooses the theme. Started out in her living room, is now in an actual space where people pay money, which is cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And yeah, I love supporting her when I can. Because she's great.
Yeah.
She works hard on this every month.
Our friend Christiana, she's the one who works on
Actually
it.
a podcast.
It
so if you
is.
want to check it out, it's called Personally Speaking. It is available for free wherever you download podcasts. So get at it.
Literally everywhere.
Fucking get it, girl.
All right, that is going to be it. Thank you all so much for coming to the show tonight. And we'll see you next week. There will probably be Renee here. There will probably be a Renee here.
You guys like a Renee? We like a Renee.
We don't dislike having her around. Renee will probably be here. Jacob maybe not be here. Kyle will be here because you still wait, how long are you?
For the next 2 months.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm good.
So yeah.
I'll be here.
All right. Bye everyone.
Bye. Thanks for coming.